evening. This is David Lynn, and you're with me. We're together again for a Sunday edition, a holiday edition, Christmas edition of Coffee Talk, number 540. It's right at 7 p.m. Central Time, December the 21st, 2025. And I'm already having a good time. Uncle Al, Diet Bullfrog 79, how are you doing? Oh, I got some stuff to talk about this evening. I've got some stuff to talk about this evening. And thank you for the like. Uncle Al, I have here an empty envelope. I'll go over that when I do my. I've got two that I'm going to go over. I had to call Amazon customer service. That's a story. KP Heathen, how you doing? And Betty, pre-retirement days. I tell you, KP, I love your posts. Those images, they always get a like from me. They always will. And Uncle Al, you've been putting out some good shorts. Thank you for coming in this evening. Please leave a like. I see I have one. Everybody, please leave a like to support the channel. I'd appreciate it. Help me out. So I have a story to tell. Man, 10 minutes ago, I was mad as the devil. My wife comes in with the mail. Now, there were two articles of mail that should have went to an individual with the same numerical address, but a different street, a couple of streets over. Got two articles of mail addressed to that person. So I will, of course, raise hell with the Postal Service tomorrow, which I periodically have to. Then the other thing that I'm not happy with, hello, Gary. And Dad's advice. Summer Sun, hello. Hillbilly Josh, the gang's coming in. Let me write some of the stuff down real fast. So I'm not happy about that. I am not happy about that. And hope you're doing well, Josh. Gary, how's it going? Julianne West, hello. Dad's advice for you. Gary. S E4C. In Yoda's blessed life, my friend Dave. Kyle. Miss Anne Marie Angel. Two of my friends from the UK. I think, well, actually, I think three. I think Gary's from the UK. I think Gary is, correct me if I'm wrong, Gary is Anne Marie's significant other. So let me tell y'all a story. Sit right back and you hear a tale of a, this is a story. I like that, Gilligan's Island. Okay. So my wife brings in the mail, and I got two items of mail that belong to somebody else. They have the same numerical numbers to their address, but a different street. That happens to me periodically. We've got some incompetent postal workers. And then she brings in these two items. One, empty. Two, so I opened it up to see what it was. So this one, this is an opening. This is a mocha coffee latte. And it is a 3-in-1 instant coffee with real coffee. I'm experimenting. And I know this is going to have sugar in it because it's a 3-in-1. I really need to buy a 2-in-1, which is basically coffee with creamer. And the creamer, depending on what you got, might have some sugar in it, but I'm trying to avoid that. So these are 90 calories each. There are 10 servings, 10 coffee sticks that I got. So I'm happy with this. Now, this one, on the other hand, had been opened, and there was nothing in it. And because I've ordered several different items, I don't know. Hello, Melinda Elliott. I don't know what should have been in there. Heaven Hope TV, hello. Heaven Hope TV, thank you for coming in. So I have no idea what was in there, because I've got several items in order. So I called up Amazon customer service. And a very nice lady that I had a hard time understanding her because of her accent. I'm thinking she might be from the Indian subcontinent. Very nice lady, but I really had a hard time understanding her. And I mean, I'm not saying that in any mischievous way or anything. It's just I could not understand. Her accent was very strong. I had to really listen to, and a couple of times I'd say, would you repeat what you just said? You know, I had to do that. So, Temsick done. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Well, we're done back. Mom of 4 boys, hello. Rachel. And hello, Melinda. So as I'm telling my story, I don't know what happened. Verna. Hello. White Trash Willie. That sounds a little country. You from the country, sir? Respectfully. Where are you? Trying to see. Oh, here you are. All right. You're now a standard moderator, young man. So anyway, I couldn't figure out what was going on, and there's some things that still have not come in. So apparently, I had ordered a 100 pack of Carnation Instant Creamers, the little sachets, packages, and that's what I'm missing. So I called them up and I spoke with them. She figured out what I was missing based on telling me what had been delivered or what hadn't been delivered, because I got a couple more items. That something else is going to come in this evening, and then something that's due in a couple of days. So I told her I'd like to reorder. She says, well, we can't reorder for you on food items. You'll have to do that yourself, but we'll give you credit for it. So she actually gave me double credit. So instead of like $14 and some change, which is what the Carnation Creamers cost for a 100 pack, I got credit for $28 and some change. So I will reorder those. But I'm very upset about the fact that somebody probably got in and opened my item and took it. I'm really upset about that. But at least my 3-in-1 coffee came in, and I will, when this is over, I'm going to go hit one of these. Make myself a nice big cup. Right now, I am drinking Lipton Diet Green Tea. Only 5 calories. This afternoon, and I will turn it into a... yeah, I guess it's their Christmas gift to me. You're lurking? Okay. So anyway, no, I wasn't happy about that, but they made it right with me. And I periodically have to call them up. I called them a couple of months ago for something. I've done that, honestly, 4 or 5 times in the last few years. I've called them up for stuff. And I hate having to do it, but I don't like not getting what I'm supposed to get, or, something happens. A couple of times I've ordered something, it was damaged. Came in damaged. I ordered a book from them one time, and it had a jab in it, and the pages were messed up because they didn't put it in a box. They basically just put it in a bag that basically just covered the book, and somehow in the process of throwing stuff around or whatever, it got poked and it got jabbed, and and it damaged it. So I had to call them about that. So anyway, got some good topics for this evening. Got some stuff I want to talk about, and I want to talk a little bit about the channel and how things are going with the channel. Yeah, I'm sure postal workers need creamers. Somebody got mine. One thing I've heard is that Amazon and the U.S. Postal Service do not have an agreement to renew. They're negotiating. Amazon's also negotiating with somebody else to do deliveries, and they already have stuff delivered through FedEx. Like if it's an expensive item, like when I order a power station or something that's like several $100s, I usually get that through FedEx. I ordered a replacement phone for my daughter, and that came through FedEx. It was like a 450 some odd dollars for this reconditioned iPhone 14 Pro that I bought her unlocked. It's supposed to be in excellent condition, 256 gigabytes of memory. It's a nice phone. Got that one in, charged it up for her, so when she comes in, I've got that for us all wrapped up. I got a case for her, a clear case, because it's a gold phone, clear case. And then I got the little glass that you put over the screen that's supposed to protect the screen, so you don't, because she drops stuff, and hopefully she doesn't flood it and drop it in the toilet, or whatever. But she's been known in the past to be bad about that kind of stuff. I used to only buy her track phones, and then when she got a little bit more responsible, I went ahead and I bought her something more expensive. Excellent. So, speaking of the channel, I am going to do my giveaway this week. I'm at the point where, Dave was saying I might have to do two, because, the last week or so, there's been an explosion, and I've been blessed in that regard. So I'm going to do my giveaway this week. I will tell you, and I'm not going to tell you who qualified, but only 8 people qualified for my giveaway. So there will be 8 names in the hat. Why? Because when I looked at my last video and I wrote down all the names, and there was like 20 some odd names that I wrote down, when I started backtracking an additional 4 videos, because remember, my rule, which is sort of simple and I've had it forever, is that please leave me a like and I can't really even tell if you left me a like, but I take it on faith that if you're going to leave me a comment, you'll leave me a like. Please leave me a like and a supportive comment, and those I can tell because I look at those. Please leave me a like and a supportive comment. And actually, if you leave me a supportive comment, I can tell whether you left me a like, But truthfully, only 8 people did all 5. There were some that did 4. There were some that did 3. There was a person who missed the 5th one back, but they got the latter 4. It is what it is. But for this particular drawing, and there will be another one in the near foreseeable future, I'm sure, hopefully. Remember, that's to qualify. And when I send these things out, I'm putting $100 into it. Between what I pay for mail out and what I pay for the items that I send, it's over $100. So Social Butterfly. Hello, Social Butterfly. Social Butterfly 84. I would encourage y'all to make friends with each other. Social Butterfly 84 is Nicole. Nice young lady. SD Mountain Man, my friend. How you doing, Scott? Scott's trying to get his channel over 1,000. Several of y'all are trying to reach that 1,000. Scott, there's some potential in here tonight. I would start saying hello to people and do what you need to do to help your channel. Food Forest Permaculture, Howie. How are you doing? So I'm making a promise. For one, I'm making a promise to Dave in Georgia, Yoda. I will do this week, I will do menu number 4, spaghetti. I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do the review. I'm also going to do a news. This is all research that I'm going to go through on what's going on out west with the oil refineries, with the laws, shutting down mom and pop gas stations. There's a bunch of stuff going on out there. The West Coast is in the process of committing petro-suicide. They really are. Gasoline's going to be $8 a gallon for everybody out there. The way these idiots, they're going to have to cut. They're going to have to cut down on flights, in and out. They're going to have to order even more of their. They're getting their oil, their petroleum, their finished products and such. They're getting a lot of that stuff. They're having to bring it in on ships from Asia. They're bringing stuff in from the Middle East, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Brazil. They're bringing stuff in from all over the place. That's how bad it is. They just basically shut down 20% of their production, their refining capacity. 2 refineries shut down. One of them is already completely shut down. The other one's in the process of shutting down. And just absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, I would say. So we're going to start with topics. We are 22 minutes into the stream. 12 in the house, 17 likes. So topic 99. We're just cruising on down. Reported by CNN, MSN, ABC, Fox, CBS, NBC. 2 major FBI arrests on 3 radical groups of Democrats. Arrest of 4 Palestinian activists planning a Christmas multiple bombing in the greater Los Angeles area. Religious centers and certain local government officials. See Mayor Bass, who happens to be a communist. 2. Arrest of 4 college students and graduates of pro-Palestinian activist organization. These activists plan to bomb New Year's Eve activities in New York, Times Square, and urban religious centers around New York City. Many are Gen Y and Gen Z, elite college-educated, LGBT, and socialist-driven. By the FBI report, see the FBI website. Number 3. Dallas, Fort Worth, Austin, and Houston plans mass shooting by Muslims extremist groups from Afghan nationalists, Iranians, Syrians, and Ukrainian Muslims in the Texas region. Joint Operations FBI, Texas Rangers, and Border Patrol. State Department and Governor Abbott blames the CIA and Biden's State Department. They let in so many unvetted. It's just unbelievable how many people. 20 million people came in, or more came in under the Biden administration. Just come on in. Water's fine, you know. Just absolutely, I don't know. 16 persons were arrested in Corpus Christi. All were registered Democrats. Well, that's a start. Top 100. Topic 100. Well, let's talk a little bit more about topic 99. They're having a lot of issues with radical Islam. Radicalized, Sharia law following Islamist. in their belief system, they don't have to treat non-Muslims, that they can treat them however they want to, because they're, you know, their teachings basically say that what they do, they got coming. Yeah, New York City. A lot of bad stuff in New York City. So I will be doing a Coffee Talk News this week. It'll be about 5 minutes. And like I said, it's been a while since I've done a Coffee Talk News. And I'm dedicating it to what's going on out on the left coast. California, Oregon, the state of Washington. And, you know, and it's starting to affect some of the state's interior. The governor of Arizona is having a hissy fit. Democrat governor of Arizona having a hissy fit because it's hitting her state too. The decisions that, you know, were made in California is affecting those around them. So, you know, California is the second largest consumer of oil in the country. It is the largest consumer of aviation fuel. So when we're talking about petroleum, we're talking they make diesel, they make gasoline, they make aviation fuel. The question is, are they going to have to reduce flights in and out because they don't have enough aviation fuel? What do trucks operate on? These 18-wheelers that are used to transport, you know, they're transports. They operate on diesel. Again, petroleum product. California is a large producer of agriculture. That takes fuel. So this is going to hit a lot. It's going to hit a lot. Somewhere the state is going to have to find gasoline to make up for the loss of 2 refineries. California has to create an environment where refineries want to remain in the state, because there's others that can leave. You know, there are others. There are big corporations that are moving their operations. They're moving their headquarters. Texas, Florida. California needs to increase in-state oil production. All the regulations and permits and everything, they've got oil under the ground out there, but the environmentalists and the tree huggers don't want them to drill it. So right now, California is 63% reliant on foreign oil. Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Ecuador, Brazil, Guyana. California produces 21% of its own oil. 13% comes from Alaska. And I will be getting into that and other information on my upcoming Coffee Talk News. You know, and I'm trying to give information. I'm trying to give information without a I'm trying to give true information and true statistics. I'm not trying to I'm not making anything up. This is stuff that I've got off the news, stuff that I've got off of reading. Topic 100. And we are 30 minutes into the live stream. 8 in the house, 17 likes. What's in your pocket now? Most preppers failed this concept and made a lot of excuses. In my car or truck. Oh, and by the way, my wife and I, we just bought a new truck. I'll be picking it up tomorrow. A Ford Ranger quad cab. 4-wheel drive, 10-speed automatic. Gonna be able to tow our trailer and our flatbed trailer. We've got a travel trailer and we've got a flatbed trailer. Be able to haul either one of those. The Ranger is the mid-size. The Maverick is the smaller size. We looked at the Mavericks. They're nice. Looking at a quad cab Maverick. They make 4-wheel drives, but theirs would be a 2-liter, and they're producing a lot of these what they call 2-liter dual fuels, where they've got an electric cell, and when you're not really stepping on it, it uses the electric cell, and then when you really need the power, it goes into the gas. So they get like 40 miles to a gallon. Having Rhino coated, they're going to throw that in, and having the windows tinted dark. So the side windows, rear windows are going to be as dark as you can get them. And you're regulated on the front one, so you really can't mess with that. But it's going to be very nice. We're getting a towing package. It'll be very nice, and we'll be getting it tomorrow. I've got an extended warranty, 72 months, 75,000 mile extended warranty for it, and yeah, yes. So topic 100. Again, what is in your pockets? A lot of excuses. In my car or truck, in my office or my home, in my go home bag, bug out bag. Uncle Al's answer, you die. No excuses. See Japan, Australia, Canada, England, New Zealand. Stupid laws do not protect people, only the herd. Old school survivalist always has the 3 basic principles at all times. Some kind of cutting device, pocket knife, a snack, some kind of fire making device. That's something else that I'm waiting on. I've got 2 packs of Bic lighters coming in. Got 2 packs, 2 5-packs of Bic lighters. So I've got 10 Bic lighters that are coming in that I've ordered, and they should be coming in this evening. Make a shelter, make fire, and find water. Now, everyone check your pockets. 90% of the herd will fail and die. Lack of these items, remember. Is it the solstice? I made pork ribs. I baked pork ribs. 45 minutes on each side. It's an hour and a half. Rub them down with Slap Your Mama. Excellent. Had beans and rice with pork ribs. the winter solstice. You know, Oregon topic. It's mine topic. This one's for me. Eat more broccoli. Uncle Al, I've done some shorts where I show broccoli. They serve that at school all the time, raw, and I eat it. I always put several big pieces on my plate, and I always chew it up and eat it. Good stuff. Oregon has no gas refineries. Ooh. 92% of Oregon's gas is brought in from five aging refineries in the state of Washington. As these refineries stop producing fuel, Oregon and Washington will be forced to import their fuel from Asia. That will drastically raise the already high cost of gas. They pay a lot more on the west or left coast for gasoline, diesel, fuels than the rest of us do in the red states. They do. Here's one, and this is trouble. In 2014, California passed a law requiring all single-walled gas storage tanks to be upgraded to double-walled tanks by December 31st, 2025. If they don't comply, $5,000 a day fine. There are 473 gas stations face a $5,000 a day fine for non-compliance. Most of these are mom and pop stations, smaller places. A lot of them got a small town, rural. It's the only station for 15, 20, 25, 30 miles. And they're all going out of business. Either that or they face a $5,000 a day fine. They can't afford a $5,000 a day fine. They'll be shutting down. It basically costs about $2 million per station to replace these tanks with double-wall tanks. For independent stations, that is usually more than the business is worth. Many of these stations are in communities where they're the only station for miles. These are not corporate stations. These are mom and pop stations. Governor Newsom and his socialist Democrats. And he's going to be running for president in 28. I keep seeing polls where he and AOC both want to run for president against probably J.D. Vance and the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, who will probably run as vice president on the ticket. And that ain't gonna go well for the Democrats because they're not going to beat Vance and Rubio. Might be close in some areas, but no. I mean, at the AI and polls, and I'm seeing lots of stuff on no. I mean, and then you ask the question, well, why would you want to run if you know you're going to lose? Well, they bring in a lot of money, and whatever they don't use in the campaign, they get to keep. They get to keep that. So you can make a lot of money. a broccoli smoothie. Uncle Al, you're the man. Um, so, California just lost the Phillips 66 refinery in Los Angeles. 139,000 barrels of gas a day gone. Valero's Benicia refinery shuts down in April of 26. 145,000 barrels of gas production a day will be lost. These closures reduce California's in-state gasoline production, leading to increased reliance on imports and higher prices. And prices are already higher. California ranks third nationally in refining capacity, with refineries handling nearly 2 million barrels of crude per day, losing 20% of the refining capacity. Chevron relocating its headquarters from California to Texas. Taxes, cost of living, quality of life declines. Hundreds of workers are losing their jobs. Lions and tigers and bears and idiot Democrats, oh my. Nope. 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 A lot of bad stuff. A lot of bad stuff. 8 in the house, 17 likes. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. But I will be doing a ration. I might do a couple of ration reviews in the next couple of weeks because I got quite a few that I can review. Quite a few. But I'm going to definitely do number 4 this week, with menu number 4, which is my favorite spaghetti. I may do a hello, boss lady. Let's see. Boss lady, you're now a standard moderator on my channel. Boss Lady 333, 28 subscribers, 4 videos. Done, young lady. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but just the legislation that they're putting forth, the environmentalism that they're just radical they're just killing everybody. And to me, that's idiotic. I'm sorry. It really is. It's criminal. When you basically cost your people that you're supposed to be trying to help, and you cost the poor people, make it harder for them to live. Just absolutely, I'm sorry. Idaho Garden Girl, how are you doing, Stephanie? Thank you for coming in. Please leave a like to support the channel. So I will be doing a subscriber giveaway this week. And that will be a video. I will do a video of it. And I will point out to you that if you want to be in my next one, I haven't done the drawing yet. I gotta film all that. That'll be a video this week. And I'll show what's in the box. I'll show the process I go through, and you'll get to see the name that I draw. I'm not going to tell you all the names. There are only 8. Because there were only 8 that left me a supportive comment, supportive comment on my last 5 videos. Now, in the foreseeable future, there will be another one. So somebody was joking with me about me doing a twofer. But there will be another one when that one comes up. If you want to have a chance, my rules are not that difficult. My videos are, I think they're enjoyable. They're entertaining. If you stick around for my live stream for a little while, you can certainly stick around for 5 or 10 minutes for a video. And I mean, I do have the topics I do cover, I think, are supportive of learning about preparedness, and I try to teach stuff, and I try to make it entertaining. And again, I don't ask anybody for anything other than watch time and likes and supportive comments. I don't ask people to send me money. I don't do super chats. I don't sell memberships. I don't sell merchandise. If I ever have a mug with my name on it, I will probably just send it to people. I'm not going to be asking them to buy the damn thing. But I will tell you that I'll be doing that this week. I'll be doing a Coffee Talk News, which will probably be 5 minutes or less. And I've already talked to you about the topics I'm going to go over. And then I'll be doing a food review, MRE review. I might also do a short video on how to make coffee using a camp stove. I've done that before. It's been a while since I've done that. I may do a short video on that. So this might be a week where I do 4 more. Like I did over Thanksgiving, I did 4 videos. This might be a week where I do 4 videos. And I'll be off for 2 weeks. So there may be a couple more down the road. So remember, hopefully you've hit the notifications so that you receive notifications. Hit the bell icon for notifications. Hopefully you receive notifications, and you have the time. Give her a look. Leave me a nice comment and a like. And I support those that support me. And I have been trying to give back. I've been trying to do views. I've been trying to leave likes and supportive comments and such. I have to watch that, KP. Watch KP's jalapeno hamburger. KP Heathen. Watch jalapenos. So good. Jalapeno. KP, you got to add some cheese on that. You got to put a slice of cheese on that. Got to have a slice of cheese on that. But I will watch that. I will leave a like and a supportive comment. Thank you, boss lady. 2 slices. You're the man. You're the man. Uncle Al, you haven't put out any videos recently, but I'm up on them. Uncle Al's been putting out a lot of shorts. He puts out some excellent shorts, and he puts out good videos too. I've watched the last 8 or 10 that he's put out. I was backtracking them, and I need to check again to make sure that I'm up on it. I'm trying. Thank you for coming in, Howie. God bless. Hey, when this is over, I'm opening this up. 3 at 1. Coffee. You better believe it. I'm going to have a good one. Ought to do a review of that too. I've got to call up and activate. I've got to add my new truck onto my insurance. I've got to do that. Oh, life is good. Life is good. 19 likes. Please leave a like to support the channel. It will be greatly appreciated if you haven't done so. $20 likes. Thank you, boss lady. Appreciate that. I will let y'all know if I'm going to be back tomorrow. My daughter should be coming in this evening. I'll let y'all know if I'm going to be able to do a live stream tomorrow. I may do one. What I might do is I might do some 30-minute abridged live streams. If I do, it'll be 7 o'clock. And I'll have a couple of topics to go over. First 15 to 20 minutes, we basically just greet each other, you know, and shoot the bull. But I thank y'all for coming in. And I do support those who support me, and I will be trying to give back over the holidays. And I am going to be sending out more goodie boxes. I need to get this latest subscriber giveaway done. I will point out to you that another one will be coming up. I'm on the back side of the next one already. I've been blessed in the last week quite a bit, so it's approaching. So if you didn't make it for this one, go back and check and see which of the last 5 you have not left a comment and a like on, and please do so. They're not long. I think they're pleasant, enjoyable. It won't take you that long to do it. If you like gambling, think of your chances. The statistics, the chances or the odds of you having your name drawn from a hat when you only have, well, like this one coming up, it's only 8. What if it was 20? 1 in 20? That's still pretty good odds. I certainly do. Take care, Uncle Al. I appreciate you. Somebody said I had 20 likes, and I'm showing 19. Well, now I'm showing 20. Well, thank you, Stephanie. I watched your unboxing of the box that I'd sent you. Um, that's been a while back. You did an excellent. You did an excellent unboxing. I look forward to the next one. There will be another goodie box coming at some point. I don't know. You see 21? Okay. I'm showing on my screen 20, but I'm showing on my phone 21. I don't know. Maybe there are 21. I've had about 20 people come in and comment this evening. It's been a very good live stream. But can you believe that I get an empty envelope? And I talked about it at the beginning of my stream this evening as I was mad as the devil. I called up Amazon customer service and I said, hey, I got two envelopes this evening. One of them plastic and one of them, this envelope, sack envelope, And I said that one, had something in it and the other one didn't. I'm trying to figure out what I'm missing, because it's some stuff I ordered. I've ordered several things. I'm still missing some stuff. So she figured out it was the Carnation Instant Creamer. I'd ordered a 100-pack of Carnation Instant Creamer. I need to call them up after I get through with this and reorder it. And they gave me the blessing of giving me a double refund. So I've got enough credit to order that and something else. Why, thank you, boss lady. Yeah, I see 21 on my phone. I see 20 on my iPad because I'm streaming on an iPad right now, and then I'm looking at comments on my phone. But yeah, I see 21 someplace. Oh Lord, that's a good number, 21. It's a good number. Oh, that was horrible. I didn't want to tell anybody that's what happened to you, but yeah, that's horrible what he went through, the pain he went through, the going back and them having to go back in and do some filing, or they left a little bit in and having to go out and try to pull some other stuff out. That's just absolutely horrible. I mean, God bless him. I was praying for him. I'm still praying for him. I am still praying for him. That's absolutely horrible. Well, anyway, I did a reload on my medication, and I think I did my Sunday evening already. Hey, I already took my Sunday evening. That's good. So I do a reload every Sunday morning. I have to reload. So I reloaded my medication today, and I've taken all of it, thank the Lord. When I get up in the morning, I thank God for the day. You don't know. There'll be a day you don't wake up, possibly. You don't get up. I say the Lord's Prayer every morning. I pray for those in need, family and friends, the world, Christianity. I get cleaned up, drink coffee, take my medication, go about my business. And I follow the motto of the preppers and the scouts: be prepared. And again, I will see about putting up a post if I do a stream tomorrow. It'll probably be a 30-minute one. It'll probably be a short one unless something really happens and then I get real talkative. But we'll see if I do one tomorrow. And I'll start working on videos. I gotta go pick up the new truck tomorrow. My wife's very excited about that. Everybody, thank you. God bless us, everyone. And be prepared. Drink coffee. And hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow or whenever, because I'm on vacation right now for the next 2 weeks, for another edition of Coffee Talk. Thank you. I enjoyed it. God bless everybody. Bye-bye.